Once in a quiet green meadow lived a little white rabbit named Runo. He was fast, cheerful, and loved to race across the open fields. Every morning he ran with joy, feeling the cool breeze brush through his soft fur. Running made him feel free. It was his greatest gift. But one day, while chasing the wind, Runo tripped on a hidden root and fell hard. His leg hurt so badly he couldn't stand. He tried to hop, but he couldn't. The fastest rabbit in the meadow could no longer move. Days passed and Runo sat under a big oak tree watching other rabbits play. He felt forgotten. "I was made to run," he whispered sadly. "What am I without speed?" One evening an old tortoise passed by and saw him sitting alone. "Why you so sad, little one?" asked the tortoise kindly. Runo sighed and said, "I've lost what made me special. I can't run anymore." The tortoise smiled gently. "Maybe life isn't asking you to run right now," he said softly. "Maybe it's asking you to see." Runo didn't understand, but the words stayed in his heart. The next morning he watched the sunrise spread its golden light. He noticed the dew on the grass, the soft song of birds, and the quiet beauty he had always rushed past. He began to enjoy what he once ignored. As the days went by, Runo learned to sit still, to listen, to help others. He comforted a young squirrel who was afraid to climb. He shared carrots with a hungry mole. He found joy not in running but in caring. Weeks later his leg began to heal. One morning he took a small hop, then another. Slowly he began to run again. This time he wasn't running to win. He was running to feel alive. The meadow looked brighter and the world felt kinder. When he met the old tortoise again, Runo bowed his head and said, "Thank you, I found my way." The tortoise smiled and said, "You didn't lose your gift, little one. You just learned to see it differently." From that day on, Runo was never afraid to slow down. He knew that sometimes losing what we love helps us find what truly matters. So my friends, remember this. When life slows you down, it's not the end. It's a new beginning. Don't rush the journey. Be grateful for every step, and you will find your way again.